This all happened back in 2020. And just before noon, in the middle of Interstate 35, just south of the Dallas Zoo, Dallas police arrested a 22-year-old and charged him with murder. Initially, that 22-year-old's in federal prison, convicted of gun charges. But now, 5 years later, they say he was the trigger man. Police say Yella Beezy, whose hot song That's On, top song That's On Me, hired that 22-year-old and promised him cash for killing Mo3. A grand jury handed up an indictment this week and booked Marquise Conway tonight. The killing of Melvin Noble, known as Mo3, led to an outpouring of grief from his fans. Dozens held a memorial outside Dallas City Hall that week. He once was friends with the man now accused of hiring someone to murder him. The killing has long been suspected to be the result of a rap feud. We reached out to Yella Beezy's legal team tonight and have not heard back. We're waiting to hear back.
The feds, they got a girl who was on the highway with the red jacket on and the blonde hair. That was the same girl who was some key in the Yella Beezy. Now keep in mind, right after Yella Beezy snitched on Devin Brown and got Devin Brown up in all this stuff, this is what led to Trap Boy Freddy actually coming out and saying that Yella Beezy, he paid the money, but he ain't paid to the actual person. He gave it to a side person. Now keep in mind, this unknown person who he gave it to, they saying out here in Dallas, man, they trying to say it's some dude named Sean G. Whoever this Sean G dude name is who gave the money and split it up to everybody, man, you bogus for what you did to Mo3. And you should have never even put yourself in this situation. Look what's finna come right after this now. Everybody know for a fact how Mo3 used to get down there. And Mo3, he was in the wrong about a lot of stuff that he did. But Mo3, he kept it solid. A lot of them can't be real out here. A lot of them can't stick 10 toes down and not budge or fold under pressure. They said that the girl, she ended up giving them all the information that they needed. She gave them the footage of when they was on Instagram Live before they went to Jossie Banks' house and waited outside. Now keep in mind, old girl, she is Yella Beezy's cousin. Now from old girl even being involved in this, man, it goes to show Mo3 was set up from the beginning. Now keep in mind, they said that Rainwater had something to do with it too. They said that he was on the phone the whole time. Now, the people who was up in court, they kept saying that Yella Beezy, he was gonna eventually get a bond reduction to the point where they'll let him out, all because they knew that it's been so many years and they didn't have the correct evidence to actually keep Yella Beezy in there. So now what the feds is saying that Yella Beezy, he'll still be in there right now if they wouldn't have came forward and said that you got to snitch on somebody. He told on Devin Brown. I want y'all to know this is a sad situation, but RIP Mo3. Drop the RIP Mo3s down in the comment section and let me know if you're a fan of Mo3. They played theyself, regardless of who was on that highway or how they did it. Rainwater supposedly had been the one to actually give out the location and let them know where Mo3 was going to be at. They said that it was some dude named Sean G who was right there actually in the area when everything went down and transpired. Now, the feds don't play no games. They actually get fingerprints. They get all the evidence that they need, regardless of who was out there or what went down. Now, the way they play it, they come back years later and collect every person that was involved or name was mentioned in this crime that went down. Now keep in mind, this happened on a public highway. Now the feds, they said that by Mo3 going out there to O'Gura house, that puts her in jeopardy because anything that gets twisted or said wrong, it could lead back to her. Now the girl, she keep on saying that it was the dude Rainwater. She said it was the dude Yella Beezy and Trap Boy Freddy. Now keep in mind, the jealous baby daddy, the jealous manager, and the jealous ex-friend. Now keep in mind, Mo3 and Rainwater, they was friends, but him and Yella Beezy used to be tight. He was real cool with Trap Boy Freddy a little bit, but keep in mind, they was in school together. They got out of school. Next thing you know, they was hanging with each other and they fell out over a female. regardless of what went down, they put themselves in this situation and they know that the feds ain't gonna play no games. The feds got a 99% conviction rate and they gonna come and get whoever they need to come and get. They gonna make sure that in this indictment that they get Yella Beezy for everything that went down. Now, keep in mind, even if they don't have enough evidence, they still can try to try him, especially if he go to trial. He can either take the plea deal that they offer him or he can take it to trial, take it all the way through. Next thing you know, you actually see what really went down and why old girl in that red jacket was out there. Now, everybody know for a fact that Mo3, all the people that was around him, they could have actually made it to where they put him in a better position, in a better situation, to the point where he won't just venture off and go to another neighborhood that he know he in tour with somebody with without following him. They should have been somewhere around, close around, making sure that Mo3 was good, because Mo3, he was the money maker. He was the bag at the end of the day, and Rainwater fumbled the bag. But at the end of the day, whatever went down, Rainwater supposedly had been the one to do it, allegedly. Like, at the end of the day, they said that Rainwater, he gave dude and them the call. Once he gave dude and them the call, this is what made everybody actually get in line. They started lining up, trying to get Mo3. They went right on the highway. They boxed Mo3 in. Now, keep in mind, it was a pickup truck right there, too. Old girl said that the pickup truck was the one where Yella Beezy and them, they people was up in there. Once Mo3 got hit up, they instantly spent back around and pulled over and hopped out the car. Now, keep in mind, the ambulance and the fire truck and the police and everything, they was out there for a long time. Old girl and them was able to get off the E-way, come back, spin back around and actually hop out the car and act like they was actually concerned for Mo3 and they wanted to know what really went down. Now keep in mind, the feds, they gonna give the information as if it's given. Like, as soon as they collect some clues or any type of vital information that they need, they will collect it and they will try to actually break down step by step events that actually happen in the case. Now, Mo3 case, it wasn't that hard to solve. They went on the internet and they actually went making music videos, and the Jealous Baby Daddy and Keywan White, the dude who actually was the trigger man, he, y'all already know how he is. He frantic to let somebody know he caught a body. He frantic to let people know certain things that's going on. And I want everybody to know Mo3 ain't deserve to go out like that. R.I.P. Mo3. And Mo3 family, they still grieving right now. I would like to send my condolences out to Mo3 and his family. And Mo3, everything that he did, like, he get a pass for that because they provoked him. They made Mo3 turn it up a notch and go to another level on them because they thought that they was just gonna team up and get over on Mo3. Next thing you know, Mo3 and Bubba, they shot up Yella Beezy truck 5 times, and Mo3, you feel me, he went around saying he did it a year later. Now, keep in mind, Yella Beezy, he was still mad about that, and they said that this was retaliation out of revenge of what Mo3 did. Now, keep in mind, Bubba did some stuff too, but Mo3, he was the ringleader, and he was taking care of his business. Now, keep in mind, Mo3, he wanted his name to be out there like that. He wanted people to look at him like under that nature. But at the end of the day, he get a pass for all that. Yella Beezy now, it was too many of them to team up on one dude. Now, keep in mind, Jossie Banks, her name got mentioned in it, but she's quiet right now because as soon as the court actually come up with the transcripts of what they need her to actually do or actually bring forth like evidence of anything by Mo3 being at her house, they said that as soon as the trial come, it's going to be either over with for Yella Beezy or he going to have to either take the little plea deal that they offer him. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're a fan of Mo3.